Hi, my name is Linda Aman, and I'm going to be showing you a demonstration on Triad colors. Basically, I'm going to be taking three primary colors that are chosen because they are very pure and mixing those to show you what you can do with a limited palette. The first color that I'm going to use is quinacridone rose, and I'm going to take and pull it out a little bit into the tray here onto my palette so you can kind of see what I'm mixing. I'm going to rinse out really well, and I'm also going to get the next one, Azo Yellow. These are M. Graham paints, watercolor paints, and I like them because they've got the mix that they put with it is a honey base, and they just really stay smooth and vivid, and there's just a brand that I really do like. Ultramarine blue is the other one I'm going to use. So these are three that are primary, but they don't have mixes of a lot of other colors in them. They stay pretty pure. The ultramarine blue is real intense here, very bright, and then I'm going to take and just drag it out with a little bit of water, rinse out and put a little bit of water across the bottom, and you'll see that that brings it out to a nice mix of color. The next one I'm going to do is a quinacridone rose. Put it in its intensity first, and pull it and drag it across with some water. And then I'm going to take the Azo Yellow. The Azo Yellow is a very bright yellow, and you want to be a little careful with it because it can be too intense. But if you drag water and lighten it up, you can get any amount across on it. So those are the three that we're going to use. Ultramarine blue, quinacridone rose, and Azo Yellow. Now I'm going to take the blue, the ultramarine blue, and I'm going to put it right here, and then right next to that I'm going to take the quinacridone rose and blend it in, and of course your blue and your red will turn into a violet or a purple. So I drag that out in different amounts across from it. You'll see that you get some variance in the actual purple. Let's add a little bit more blue here. And if I draw a little bit of water to the top of this, you can see you can get a very nice lavender. And if I drag down to the bottom of it, you can get a nice kind of a burgundy look. Nice down to very light pink. Then on the other end of this, if I take your Azo Yellow and put it with the red, of course the red and the yellow make orange. So again, the mix of where I pull it right here, you can get some very pretty oranges. And you could take more time and make a variance of more, but we're just going to show you that these are very good colors to use together. And then the other one we want to do, of course, is to make the green. So I'm going to bring a new blue down here just so that I can, the ultramarine blue, so I can have room for it. And take the yellow, and as I add into that, I can come up with some very rich greens. If I again add water and drag it across, I can get variances of that. If I pull it into the blue, I can get a really nice blue green, and then I can drag across this way just to show you some different colors that you can come up with. So there's some different ones, and the video doesn't give it as much vivid look as you would be able to do it actually with your own. Then if I take all three of these colors, they're good colors, so I'm going to take all three and I'm going to take and mix them fairly equal. There gets your deep purple. Then as I put the yellow with the purple, those are complementary colors, it will neutralize it. In this case, with the right mix, you're actually going to get a very dark, almost black. But it's not going to be a muddy black. It's going to actually be a nice, rich, dark black. It takes a little bit of variance between the different colors to achieve it. You get a little more blue in there. Okay, and as you drag it out, you could see some different colors pulled from that, but you can get a really pretty mix. Let's put a little more yellow and drag down this way, and you can get these really pretty brown mixes which is a neutral, but it shows you again the number of colors you can start achieving with just these three. So I pulled a little yellow next to the brown. Let's just randomly try some different ones. I'm going to take the red again and pull the red over here. You'll see some new colors there. And pull it across. And then I could put a little more of this mix off the palette. And you can just see you're going to get more and more variances of color. Now, just to give you an idea, this is just the start of what you could do. You could take hours and mix numbers of colors. I'm going to show you two paintings that I did with a Triad, just using a limited palette, choosing the proper colors so that you don't choose just any red, blue, or yellow, because then you'll have mixes and traces of other colors that will just bring you a lot of mud. But this one right here, this is one of the paintings that I did. And this shows you some of the different colors that you can get just from quinacridone rose, azo yellow, and this time instead of ultramarine blue, I actually used cobalt. That was one that I could substitute and use within it. Now this one here is one that used some of the other colors. The ones that we just demonstrated with, it's using the ultramarine blue, quinacridone rose, azo yellow, and I did just put a touch of viridian green in here just as a last minute. But these are the numbers of color choices I was able to achieve just with three colors. I've done a lot of paintings recently just doing a limited palette. It can save you money when you're first starting out to get your full range of color. It also can keep you from making color choices that you mix into some things that you may not like. So it's a nice way to go. I have about 5 different triads that I have tried that I really do like the mixes of, and I've got some triad classes that I'm going to be doing in the future that will explore those in a workshop. Hope that you enjoyed just a little touch of this. My name is again Linda Aman, and hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you. The paintings that you saw that I showed you on the demo were actually prints from the originals. If you want to see a little closer of the color tones and what I used, you can look at the website, and there are 3 that had the triads: Captivating Curves, Blossomed, and Elegant Fusion. You might check those out at amanarts.com. Thank you.